Hello, Dorian. Thank you for your post. You captured the emotional impact of disasters that often surface, those moments that catch families off guard. Your emphasis on privacy and dignity within family assistance centers is especially important. Creating quiet, protected spaces respects both emotional safety and autonomy, which aligns well with meeting survivors where they are rather than forcing disclosure or processing too quickly. In disasters common to southern California, such as wildfires or mudslides, the loss of physical space and personal history can intensify grief in profound ways, particularly when photographs or heirlooms are involved. Your focus on privacy and dignity aligns strongly with trauma informed care principles, providing quiet, protected spaces acknowledges that emotional distress is not a disruption to the process but a natural human response to loss. I also like your distinction between supportive mental health presence and formal counseling. Grounding, reassurance, and emotional containment are often far more appropriate in acute disaster contexts than structured interventions. And your references to psychological first aid reinforces that survivors should not be pushed to process before they are ready. The staff and volunteer process center is another strength of your post. As you noted, untrained or unprepared volunteers, despite good intentions, can inadvertently invalidate or intensify distress. Basic training in trauma reaction, cultural sensitivity, and appropriate boundaries is essential for maintaining a supportive environment. Your mention of cultural and religious considerations is definitely important, as expressions of grief, silence, or communal support vary widely and can especially be misunderstood without proper awareness. I also found your suggestion to provide simple take home resources very practical. In moments of shock or emotional overload, verbal communication is often difficult to retain. Offering written material allows families to engage with resources at their own pace once some emotional stability has returned. This approach respects both cognitive limitations under stress and survivors' autonomy in seeking help. Dorian, in large scale disasters where family assistance centers may be overcrowded or understaffed, what strategies do you think could help ensure that trauma informed practices such as privacy, cultural sensitivity, and emotional pacing are still inconsistently upheld?